Still packing, almost done. Remember, the snow was so thick yesterday and they are gone, like completely. I think because of the wind, it blew it away. And maybe because of the temperature, it suddenly rose to 6 and last night was around 0. Yep, these are my stuff and I spent a lot of time figuring out how to pack these Christmas decorations I made in the church. I hope I can bring them home safely. I love them so much. Alright, agents of Easy. I think I cannot catch the connecting flight because the flight from the Faroe Islands to Copenhagen is delayed for more than 2 hours and the transfer time is 2 hours and 10 minutes, so I definitely wouldn't be able to catch the connecting flights. And the customer service, of course, is not picking up the phone. I don't know. So I guess I'm just going to find out what to do later in the airport. My friend is bringing me to the airport. Yep. But what can I do? Don't worry, be happy. Let's play a little bit before I go. But maybe I'm going to sleep in the airport again because I don't know, let's find out. My friend is going to be here in, I don't know, in 10 minutes. Yes, let's get ready. Saying goodbye to this lovely room again. I hope I will be back. All set. Bye bye, Faroe Islands. You see, the snow have completely thawed. Last night the snow was like this deep. There's nothing, not much remained. When I arrived, the weather was shit, and when I'm about to leave, the weather is even worse. So it's not really a good welcome, and it's not really a good farewell. 辛苦晒你啦！去機場要半個鐘。雖然又係遲到，但係今次遲到都冇咁離譜，所以都係嚟得切嘅。我計到時間好好嘅。係咯，一切盡在掌握之中。冇人幫你爭啊！check in 嘅時候。咩話？冇人幫你一齊爭。啊，係啊，好大霧啊！今日唔使排隊。我心諗 cancel 嘅，因為吹大風啊，朝早。哦，係啊，可能好多人都原先要飛嘅都 cancel 咗算數。好大霧都唔知飛唔飛到。今日朝早又收到短信，又係 delay 咗多半個鐘。哦，你有將你電話號碼？有啊，佢就 send 個 SMS 俾我咯。但係我跟住落嚟嗰兩程 connecting flight 就趕唔到啊！趕唔到，完全趕唔到。等陣去到睇下點解決呢個問題。唔通我又要瞓機場？因為我嚟嗰陣就已經瞓過一次機場，今次唔通翻去又要瞓多次機場？我已經有經驗，都幾好嘅，瞓多次機場，而家直接去到就可以揾到一個最好瞓嘅位。今日個天就係咁樣，實在係太大霧啦。大風吹你來，大風吹你走。對呀，真的。哇，
分享一下經驗，因為你成日出去都會 delay，一咪就 cancel，咁一般係點樣處理會比較好咧？
有時啦，唔係不是時常啊，有時 delay 嘅話，或者cancel Atlantic Airways 係好好嘅航班嚟嘅，俾你酒店食全部包到晒，仲有 extra insurance 1,000 krona。如果你有買到嗰個 insurance，
我冇買到，但係我今次connecting flight 係 KML，就唔知佢點樣安排啦。因為 Atlantic Airways 呢一段咧係可以飛嘅，我就係趕唔到後尾落嚟嗰兩段咯。
兩段咧，你轉去邊度？
我轉去 Copenhagen，跟住再轉去 Amsterdam，跟住再轉去 Budapest，就總共係要飛3程。因為而家 Christmas 啲票係都幾貴下，所以我揀咗呢一個。雖然要飛長時間啲，但係先300歐就比其他要平好多咯。到機場了，我們剛才都說再見是為了下次再相遇，對啊，真的覺得很有緣分。
你要介紹你的朋友來，你先跟我說一聲。
如果要來法羅群島玩，一定要找輝哥，在小紅書上就能找到他，和他一起出去玩，非常省心。拜拜。辛苦晒你啦。
一路順風。
都係注意安全，保重。My friend has given me a Christmas gift. Decoration made by himself. Everyone's been so nice to me. Let's find out how it's my flight.
I've got all 3 tickets for my flights, but the first flight is delayed until further notice, which is understandable when you just look at the weather outside. It's almost Christmas, a high season for traveling home. It turned out most of the passengers still want to fly instead of cancelling the trip. So quite a lot of people are stranded in the airport, waiting for the delayed flights, which nobody knows whether it's able to take off today or not.
We landed in Copenhagen. The flight was, I think, 5 hours delayed, so I missed all my connecting flights. Now at the gate, we are waiting for the aviator to give us a rescheduling, I guess. I'm not sure. It seems to be quite okay. People are handling it, and yeah, I'm not worried.
Attention all passengers.
Because my flights, 3 flights, are under the same ticket. That's why the carrier will take care of the rest if there is any delay or any cancellation. If you bought your flight under different tickets, then probably it's going to be a little trickier for the aviator to allocate something good for you, because all my flights are being operated by the Dutch Royal Airline. They can reschedule or rebook. If you bought your connecting flights under other airlines, then probably there is not much the aviator can do, because the connecting flight is from another company. So it's very important to buy the flight under the same ticket. My mood is pretty okay now. I think it's not because I'm a super chill person or something. It's mostly because I don't have to work. Like, there's no work waiting for me tomorrow. There wouldn't be boss tormenting me. Why aren't you here? And so I'm pretty okay. I'm not sure how will I be if I have important works tomorrow. I can see some people are not so happy. He just called the aviator a fucking idiot. I myself am not super angry because I know the flight is delayed because of the weather. And the aviator it seems like he's trying his best to help us. So I think I'm just be a little bit more patient. But I can really understand that guy, that angry guy. He definitely has something important to do back home or for work or something. So yeah, I can understand his frustration. I'm not sure how will I behave if I were in his position.
I'd say there's only that dude who's really mad. Most of the people are just really calm and patient. Especially for someone who stayed in the Faroes for long enough, you really get used to your plan being hampered by the weather. At least for me,
I started to have more respect to the course of nature and learn not to fight the inevitables. I believe when facing nature, we shall not have fear, but definitely awe. So I'm sent to another place to get some further information. Probably they are gonna arrange me a hotel or something. Here I am, back in this familiar place. This is where I slept in the first episode. I'm so familiar with the airport now, so I can easily find here. Anyways, the aviator's computer is not working. That's why he sent me to here to ask about the rebooking about my checked-in luggage. Where is it now? It's already 10:30, almost 11. We landed at 6:40, so it's like almost 5 hours until they resolved everything. So this is how they resolve it. They give us these taxi vouchers, which allows us to take a taxi to the hotel where they arranged us to stay for the night. And tomorrow we can use another voucher to come back to the airport. Yes, it took a long time, like super long time, but I think they are doing their best. Yes, it's not easy because if you have booked a ticket by yourself, you know how is it like. You have to do a lot of search and this and that. So yeah, I'm not in a hurry, so I don't want to give anyone a hard time. And actually, everyone else are quite okay. They are really calm and everything. Yeah, going to the hotel now. All three of us.
Yeah.
We are all coming from the flight from the Faroe Islands. So we decided to take the taxi together to be more environmental friendly instead of taking three separately. And can I know your name?
Yeah, Vanessa.
Vanessa. And Vanessa is a volunteer in the city church, and she just told me a question I really want to know about the city church is a Pentecost church.
Yeah.
It's really interesting that I've been to so many churches in the Faroe Islands and nobody ever tried to preach to me. Okay, we had a really lovely ride together. Now we are on the ride at the hotel. Yeah, we are from the airport. Vanessa, what we have to do is just to tell the receptionist our name because the airport had already booked us rooms. In the Faroe Islands for different reasons, I was visiting, and Vanessa does charity works, and Radosław was attending a wedding. It's so fun because Vanessa works in the church. I was talking so much about City Church with her because I felt so good in the City Church. I felt absolutely being loved and welcome and everything, and that's what they are trying to show people, and of course they made it. And she told me so much things about the City Church, about everything, and she's taking a gap year in the Faroe Islands. We had a nice chat, so I was a little annoyed by the fact that the flight is delayed, that I have to stay in Copenhagen for one night, but it turned out to be well. Life is always amazing. Okay, one thing very lucky for me is that I have my pajama in the cabin luggage. I totally didn't expect that I would stay in the hotel, but somehow I have my pajama here with me because the check-in luggage didn't fit in this last little bag with the pajama in, so I can sleep with my pajama. Yeah, so good night. Good morning. It's really, really hazy today. Lots of ghosts. Apple skivers.